Happy Tuesday, sports fan. Glad you could join us here on the Proview Rundown. Adam Deal, Josh Beartrap Brown. We got the guys, of course.
Hey, I'm the guy. I'm your neighbor behind the fence.
Exactly.
So,
Paul.
Jason, Southwest Pole. Ball so hard is he's getting a top 5 for us, I believe. Is that true?
in due time. Give us time.
He's on top of things.
All right, listen. So we're gonna have that. It's bracketology time.
Huge bracketology.
So first thing we need to talk about is this Sunday, guys.
Sunday,
This Sunday, we're going to start a show at 5 o'clock. We're going to be live at Lava Rock Brewing. We're going to start a show at 5 o'clock. It'll be the bracket breakdown. So MMA is going to release all the brackets. We're going to break them all down for you, A through 5A, the boys and girls side. We're going to have a lot of projections throughout the week. Follow me on Twitter at AdamDeal15 because I'm releasing.
As much as you want, she's going to mess these up.
No, I'm not. I'm releasing all my thoughts on the brackets, on what I think they're going to be. In fact, that's what we're going to be talking about throughout this day or through the show is a lot of bracketology. I got
It's
some.
time of the year for you. You actually do some heavy work. Like some,
This is the only time
you're
they say
in
that
your
I work.
office, like actually pounding this out and actually crunching the numbers and doing it.
This
so.
is the only time I do anything productive.
Your words.
So I'm going over it, and everyone's freaking out because nobody understands the criteria. And how long, Jason? How long do we go every year where we go like, hey, listen, just follow the criteria.
Simple.
It is difficult, like to figure it all out, but that's all you have to do is follow the criteria.
Follow the criteria. They're written out. They're posted. Everything. Tiebreakers even. Everything's tied.
You know,
Women's versus district champs.
Yep.
District champs.
Dorothy, she's told to follow the yellow brick road, right?
Exactly.
Follow the yellow brick road, and you're fine. If you don't follow the yellow brick road, you're going to go off trail, and it's not going to be good. All right, so I'm going to start with some boys. It's kind of been the same for a while. Because Atrisco finally officially won District 1, this is the rule. You have to be seated behind everyone else. Behind Atrisco has to be seated behind them in district play. So Cleveland would be second to that district. They have to be seated behind Atrisco. Here's the problem. Atrisco has terrible credentials before district play. For example, they're ranked 11th in max preps. It's not going to change. Their record is so-so. I think they're 15-8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not very good. Bad losses.
Okay, they're 15.
Losses are bad losses.
Yeah, they're 15. I'm sorry, they're 16-8, and they're 10th in max preps. Okay, so this is what's going to happen is everyone's like, oh, well, they'll still be seated above Clovis and Hobbs. Hobbs won their district. Clovis has to be behind them. Let me just compare real quick Clovis and Atrisco so you could know. Right now, your 1 seed is going to be Las Cruces. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. 2 seed Santa Fe, Capital. 3 seed. It's not changing. 4 seed is going to be Oñate. Oñate, by the way, let me just show you that. They're 23-4. Finished second in their district. They're higher max preps. They have more district champ wins. There you go. They automatically beat Atrisco. There's 6 criteria. They win in 4 of them. Okay. Let's go with Clovis. That's the closest one. Okay. So Hobbs would be the 5 seed. Clovis I have as a 6 seed. Let's take Clovis versus Atrisco. All right. Atrisco wins because they're district champ. Clovis isn't. Okay. Atrisco wins in the coaches poll. I project. That's 2-0. But now Clovis gets a win because they're higher max preps. Clovis gets a win because they have a better record. That means it's 2-2. All right, and then Clovis has more district champ wins. 3-2. They did not play for that 6 criteria. It's clear cut. Clovis ahead of Atrisco. That means Atrisco 7. That means Cleveland then would follow suit 8 because they should be the 1 seed in this tournament with every other. I mean, I'm not kidding.
It is. It's this.
And
District
so
1 just makes it so difficult.
So
for
Cleveland's going to be an 8 seed. They'll get the last home game. That makes La Cueva, yes, district champ La Cueva. You're not going to have better credential than Cleveland. You're going to be a 9 seed. That pushes
where
El Dorado,
that's
who
where
could be a top
La
5
Cueva
seed,
should be a
behind
9
La Cueva. El Dorado's going to be behind La Cueva because they have to be seated behind them. That makes them a 10 seed. 11 is Rio Rancho. Volcano Vista then has to be behind Rio Rancho, so they're 12. All right, Roswell then gets 13. 14 is going to go against Carlsbad. Everyone's like, oh, Carlsbad, they didn't win a district game.
Because if Volcano technically beats Rio Rancho in the district tournament, then Rio Rancho could possibly have a chance of dropping, right?
No, it's just district, regular season district play. District tournament means nothing.
Well, in
the only
max
thing you
preps,
could gain.
that would mess with their max preps.
Yeah,
It would
max
mess with
prep
their
ain't
win
changing
percentage.
much. Guys, max preps is almost locked. There are.
Thanks, Coach Harris from Academy.
I'll tell you, Atrisco can maybe. Nah, Atrisco can't even jump hard. There's no way. It's not going to happen. So, listen, I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen.
This is the fight. All right, you know.
I'm
that's how it's
telling
gonna
you.
go.
Carlsbad has good, besides their district play, they have really good non-district schedule and some good wins. They're going to take home the 16. Centennial's going to be the 15. Gadsden, way above Cibola. It's not even close. Gadsden above Cibola is going to get the 16. I don't think West Mesa or Cibola get in.
You don't think Cebola's getting in?
I don't think so, man. I just don't. Give me this. What are you doing over there? So,
Get at the criteria.
okay, don't.
Following the yellow brick road. Adam.
Unless like something just randomly changes, Sunday morning will be the last time. They'll update it on Friday Max Preps and then Sunday morning one more time
Who
for
won
the
that
NMAA.
tiebreaker between Santa Fe and Capital yesterday?
So Santa Fe wins it 67-62. JB White, 28 points last night, was brilliant. I want to talk about that atmosphere too. I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter or Facebook. Over 4,000 people were at Santa Fe Indian School.
Whoa.
All night.
Is that against fire code?
No, the Santa Fe Indian School.
They
Like
could-
a palace,
they
man.
could
That-
hold.
that
Yeah, they
place
could
is
hold.
Beautiful, man.
Dang.
Gorgeous facility. And hey, listen, the game was great. TJ Sanchez, JT Sanchez, I'm sorry, he's been fantastic this year for Capital. I believe trying to block a shot, put his hand up against the window. I think he hurt it. I don't know how bad it is. That is going to be big for Capital because they run through him. So we'll see. Capital's looking at a great seed, though. Here's my problem, guys, is because of the way the format is. All right, teams. All right, you got in the back nine. You've got La Cueva, El Dorado, Volcano Vista, and Rio Rancho. I think those are all potentially top 8 teams, and they're in the
really
back
are.
of it. And then you're looking at this. Las Cruces is a 1 seed. You're not doing them any favors because what's going to happen is let's just pretend Cleveland wins or even La Cueva. You're really playing a
They're
top.
gonna be, they're going to be on that side of the
I
bracket.
mean, in the
there.
quarterfinals, congratulations, William Benjamin. You're playing. You know what I mean? It's not
Got
really.
that number 1 seed though.
Does it really benefit you to? Yeah, exactly. Does it benefit you to get the 1 seed?
I think it doesn't matter. I think Cruces takes this tournament no matter what. They're angry, but I mean, just the criteria alone, it's weird. But I mean, it adds for parity, man. We're seeing these matchups. You know, the number 1 seed doesn't have a clear road to victory. They're going to be playing some of these tougher.
I'm going to
teams
tweet all
where
these out.
Teams where they should be at, where we think. But
I'm
they're
gonna tweet all these out, by the way. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the girls 5A. It's easily gonna be Hobbs now that PV's lost to La Cueva. It's gonna be Hobbs, PV, La Cueva 1, 2, 3, Volcano Vista 4, Mayfield 5, Centennial 6, Sandia 7. Carlsbad gets that last home game, I believe. Maybe though. Cibola and
Cibola could flop it, yeah.
Cibola and Carlsbad could flop depending on the coaches poll. We'll see. Carlsbad had a really nice win, so we'll see. Those two could flip 8-9. They're going to play each other though. Farmington's going to be the 10. West Mesa and Cleveland, same thing. So the 11-12 can flip depending on the coaches poll. Right now, I'm just going to go with my gut and say it's West Mesa.
The Mesa.
We'll see. Cleveland's had a really soft schedule. Deming has to be seated behind Oñate. So Oñate was going to be 13, Deming 14. Albuquerque's really slipped in Max Preps, and their record really hurts for the last couple losses. Albuquerque High School 15, Clovis 16. So when I look at it, Las Cruces, there's no way they're 10 and 17. Not going to get there. Manzano 11 and 13. It's not going to get there. What?
I don't know.
Great.
Sebastian Noel, friend of the program. Thank you.
What did he? It's because he does PA for
Yeah,
Capital
he
in
did
Santa
the
Fe.
PA last night. He said it was an outstanding thing, and the Santa Fe Indian School is on federal land, so no fire marshal laws apply. So
Why did you bring him up into the show?
I like Sebastian now. He's all right.
Bingo!
It's a bingo! Bingo!
And that's actually good information, man. That's what makes this show great. You tweet us, you text us, we will get you in on the show. Tweet at
Will we?
AdamDill15. Tell him what you think about his bracketology predictions at Proview TV.
Girls,
Give me shout-outs.
Girls is cut and dry, I think,
It is.
really.
Girls- it
There's just a
pretty much
couple
is.
flip. I think the guys are cut and dry. I don't think the guys changes. Like, I just don't see it changing through any results in these district
All right,
tournaments.
so right now then, who's 1, 2, 3, 4? Who's your top 4? Criteria based, not going to change in boys.
It's not going to change. It's Las Cruces, Santa Fe, Capital, Oñate. Top 4. 5, Hobbs. 6, Clovis. 7, Atrisco.
Okay.
8, Cleveland. 9, La Cueva. 10, El Dorado. 11 Rio Rancho, 12 Volcano Vista, 13 Roswell, 14 Carlsbad, 15 Centennial, 16. I think it'll be Gadsden.
Gadsden over Cibolo, right? And then you were pretty cut and dry with girls. I mean, the top three, it's going to come through there. I mean, the way all three teams have played.
But look, all right, Volcano Vista, are they a 12? I mean, is that even close to a 12 seed, Jason? Volcano
Girls?
Vista?
Girls?
I'm talking about boys.
No. Oh, God.
No. Nobody wants to. No 1 seed wants to play a 12 seed Volcano Vista.
No, you know.
That I wouldn't like.
Well, I mean, so the 12 would play the 5. So
Is that where the math?
Well, Hobbs. I mean, they get to host Volcano Vista.
Yeah.
I think Volcano Vista would still be favored. I know it's at Tasker, but Hobbs ain't not Hobbs this year.
Nope.
They're not. I've seen them a couple of times. They're not.
Teams from the 90s aren't
I
coming
mean,
back.
are we
Do you
gonna
think?
see?
Okay, do you think Hobbs as a 5 seed wants to see Volcano Vista?
No, they don't
Nope,
at all.
no.
Not at home, not anywhere.
Nobody even wants to
that.
see.
And then,
You don't even want to see like that Cibola team in any matchup, even if they did make it. Like, and you're talking about Volcano Vista. Volcano Vista. You're talking about practice.
practice.
But you want
Do you want a blue shirt or do you want a blue
Yeah,
trophy?
You want a
Trophy.
blue shirt or you want a blue trophy? Work
Better hope
early
you don't
or
see
work
number 12
later?
Volcano.
All right, what about Cleveland, guys? They have the credentials besides having to be behind a Trisco
I think it's finally
to
their
be the
year.
1 seed.
It's finally their year.
Just
think-
win, baby. Bad losses. Bad losses.
Do you
Win,
think?
baby.
Listen, La Cueva's kind of hit a peak here. They're pretty good. Do you think that's a bad first round draw for Cleveland, or is it a bad first round draw for La Cueva?
Who are you predicting
I mean,
their first
Cleveland's
round?
gonna.
I'm predicting Cleveland's going to play La Cueva in the first round,
Ooh.
which would be,
That'd be a pretty
I
good
think,
game.
like the third, maybe the fourth time that Cleveland and La Cueva have met in the first round of the playoffs, which is crazy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, La Cueva, but I'm not even biased, of course, but and I'm sorry.
I don't, man. Look, Derek Isles, Tristan Moore are playing but they're playing really good right now. Isles is finally healthy. If they get hot, do you guys remember what they did to El Dorado in that second half? They didn't miss a shot.
Nope, don't remember
they
that.
didn't miss. Yeah, I bet you don't
Of course
remember
you
that.
don't remember
They
that.
didn't miss a shot. Like, they can be very dangerous. I wouldn't want to see them in the first round if I'm any team. I'm just saying Cleveland's the most talented, in my opinion, from watching
Well, if,
every game.
if the things go, then we're either
do
going to
it.
see, like you said,
All right, so Hobbs,
Quite
guys, on
well.
the girls side. I want to shift to the girls side because we haven't talked enough about the girls side on 5A. And listen, I'm going to be handing out 4A boys and girls brackets later today, too, so I'm going to be tweeting out a lot of
oh,
brackets.
so we're not even going to have those for discussion here.
No, I mean, look, you have to have all the information. Max Preps just reset this morning. We have to have the coaches poll. My man, our guy, Richard Tripp from NMOT.
Mercy!
Yeah, he's releasing the coaches polls, which are huge. And usually these coaches polls stay true to what the coaches poll is handed into the NMAA on Sunday. So there's that. But on the girls' side, look, PV, they're still ranked 1 in Max Preps. They lost last night in the tie-breaking game to La Cueva. La Cueva's now beat PV twice in a row. This game was a 1-point game, I think 46-45. Came down to the wire. It was at Cuba and the neutral sighting. But La Cueva now twice have beaten PV. La Cueva has really hit stride here with only 2 losses on the season. Those 2 losses being Volcano Vista, the very first game of the year, and Sandia, which they avenged. So, I don't know. La Cueva's dangerous. That's all I'm saying. Or I'm sorry, not Sandia. The other loss was to PV, which was a close one at PV.
It was, yeah. I mean, La Cueva, we started off a little sluggish, made some people think, but I mean, they turned it on.
What about Volcano Vista?
Volcano Vista Cibola, those two are always there. Lisa Villarreal, I mean, she's always tough. Tough district there. They pulled out on top again.
Mayfield and Centennial, maybe underrated so far. And how about Sandia? Coach Keddick's done a really good job.
They are. Sandia's been that sleeper team the past couple years, and they always play well in the tournament. So.
What about West Mesa and our man Manny Otero, the
Manny, friend of the
defending
program.
state champs, the West Mesa
They're
Mustangs.
shooters. They're shooters.
I'm representing West Mesa today.
Right, you are. They are shooters, and you can't count West Mesa out. They're going to get to the pit. They were draining them, staying away from Santa Ana Star Center.
I don't see any other Cinderella teams. Maybe West Mesa, maybe Farmington. That's a stretch, Farmington. I think West Mesa
I got
more
West
than
Mesa
anybody.
getting up there. West Mesa will be in the semis. I think they can handle it.
Curious. J. Paul, you living a great life over there?
I'm trying to, spice this little. Who's going to be the one shining moment? That's
One
what.
shining moment.
Who's gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna be hoisting that?
Oh!
man.
This is getting me
Look
excited.
at that.
This is getting me excited.
And that's it.
Ooh.
Ooh, I got goosebumps.
Wow. I'm ready.
Blue shirt or blue trophy?
I'm ready for this to get going.
Who's gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Dang, I'm not ready to make a prediction yet.
Yeah.
I gotta see the brackets.
Just say Rio Rancho.
I gotta see all the brackets, man.
I'll give you Cruces winning that one.
Are you going Cruces already?
Cruces
You're not.
already, man.
We're not
I
even
don't
making
need
predictions yet.
brackets. I think Cruces going.
All the. I think it's time for some hype or no hype. What do you think?
Heck yes.
Well, without further ado.
Oh, then you're on. Wait, we got it.
ALDEN, also Harvard University.
All right.
What's up?
There's Alden.
You know,
Is that the Mercedes Dome in Atlanta?
yeah, you know, it's the spot of the Final Four that's coming up here.
Oh, I was wondering.
pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at the Mercedes-Benz Dome, and today we're gonna be talking about NCAA Final Four
Yeah.
championship game top 5.
Number 1.
Uh-oh.
Psych.
Oh.
We're gonna get there, I think.
All right, so this is a little UTEP action.
How about it?
Glory Road. I just saw that on Disney Plus the other day.
Huh?
And, you know, Don Haskins and the UTEP Miners go in with the first all-African-American lineup in a Final Four and take the ship.
Over Kentucky.
Championships.
And Pat Riley and all those guys caught the L that day.
That was great. What a great movie, by the way.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. So yeah, I got UTEP versus Kentucky.
What's the movie?
Glory Road. Come on,
I
man.
ain't never seen Glory Road.
You've never seen Glory Road.
Nope.
I'm not even gonna comment.
Plus.
I think
Let's
you
just-
got.
let's just
Hey,
keep
Get
going.
on your Disney
I
Plus.
think
watch
you've got a movie to watch tonight.
I think I might. Glory Road.
Great.
Glory Road. Great flick.
Great.
I
Great
mean,
flick.
there's
Great.
a lot of Coach Carter's, the Titans.
This is good. I'm just telling you. Coach Carter's good
List,
too.
man, this is one of that list. You'll bring up next time you're talking about the movie.
All right, Glory Road.
Where did this happen? In a sunny day, 1984 in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I was there, even though I wasn't born. I was there. Everyone
NC
was
State pulls off the upset against Houston, and one Jimmy V decided, I'm just gonna run across the court until I find somebody to hug, and I'm gonna struggle for the first like 10 or 15 seconds, but it became an iconic moment. All jokes aside,
No, it was good.
you know, I think maybe they should do that at the pit. They should like reenact like his like move across, like his running across the court, and put like little like footprints, you know. So you could do the Jimmy V run.
So do you
on
think?
Can
Do
we
you
do
think
Is that
that?
the Proview Sports
So hold
Science?
on. This
that
is
something we should
brilliant.
do?
This is brilliant. So do you think that maybe the pit should just permanently like paint his footsteps in what he did? Like
yeah,
his little
exactly.
track?
Just like his
Permanently?
Yeah,
That would be amazing.
Yeah,
It
I
is
think they
Jimmy
should.
V.
It's Jimmy V.
It is the most.
This is the best idea you've ever had.
So we
Ever.
gotta. So yeah, I mean, just from like the bench, from where he stands up till when the clock hits 0, just track his path, and then put it on the court, and then you can like. And then that's how, you know, I know money's kind of tight at UNM right now. So you can or you can have people tour the stadium and then do the run that Jimmy V ran.
I swear to God, Alden, you know,
I
he's
just
a marketing
saved UNM.
genius.
You're
He's
welcome.
a marketing genius.
You're
and
welcome.
Somebody should listen.
You're
We are
welcome.
here in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Put 'em up.
All right, that was brilliant.
And has there been a big game
That is the
at
biggest game
UNM
ever at the pit.
at the pit ever?
I mean, yeah, UNM's played in some great games, but that is the game. at
Well,
the pit.
obviously.
All right.
Is that it? Oh, no,
That
there's
was
only
top
2.
5.
What was I
Alden's
thinking?
Top 5.
And we got Irvin Magic Johnson and Larry Bird facing off. Indiana State versus Michigan State, you know, which started off the rivalry forever.
That is a
in
great
college
picture.
too. like it's so fitting that they played each other in college.
I'll be honest,
and
I'm
then
not
they
sure I
went,
knew that.
And then they went to go play
Yeah.
each other in the league. They played each other in the
Well,
finals
then
like
you're just
4
like
times.
a teacher, and I'm just listening. I'm
Indiana
soaking
State,
in
yeah.
the history that you're giving me
Yep.
right
He
now.
started out at Indiana, transferred after his first year to Indiana State.
These
Makes him a
guys.
powerhouse, man.
These guys.
And so, you know what? I mean, this just started. I mean, some would say that this is the biggest 1-2 rivalry in NBA history is Magic and
Yep.
Bird.
I would
So,
concur with that.
I mean, imagine playing each other for the national championships and then spend your whole career battling each other for NBA championships.
That's amazing, actually.
I mean, it doesn't get much better than
That's
that.
actually amazing. That's actually fantastic. This is good work, Alden.
And then, yeah, we'll do
Oh,
one of
man.
those. The birth of the legend.
Yeah.
ACC Freshman of the Year, Michael Jordan, hitting the game winner against, I think it was against Georgetown, I want to say. But you
This
know
is
what?
like all he did then after this. huh?
Yeah, exactly. This is a little foreshadowing for
He's
what
baller.
was to come in the league. But I mean, as a freshman coming off the bench and hitting the game
Kobe's-
winner.
Look at him right there. Kobe.
Oh man, that is the start of it.
Yep.
That's nice. I like that.
MJ, and then they had him right where they wanted him.
I knew this
They
was
had him right where they wanted him. Gonzaga, they decided to play UNC. Gonzaga, they were beating them all game long. But UNC, they had them right where they wanted them the whole time. UNC gets the best national championship of all time, hands down.
It was.
Because
Called,
peop-
called it the entire game.
Because
Called those Gonzaga fans.
people at establishments, they thought Gonzaga had it. They were convinced. They're like, yeah, and I told them, nope. They have them right where they
You're
want 'em.
Gonzaga. You're not
Gonzaga's
winning the
never been there
championship.
before. Yeah, Gonzaga's never been there before. UNC, they've been there before. It's like the Patriots, you know? You can't count them out, like in the fourth quarter, you know, because they've been there.
That's good. That's good.
All those fans.
They had them right where they wanted
told
them.
them all
Don't
game.
forget that.
Alden was telling them all
I'm
game.
surprised you didn't put UNC Villanova, the back-to-back three-pointers.
Yeah, yeah.
This one had more of a special.
Well, yeah, just I guess
Yeah.
this is more personal.
Yeah. You had to be there.
had to be there.
Geckos.
Look, Sunday officially starts March Madness here on Proview Networks, and we want you to join us. 5 p.m. for the bracket breakdown. The state tournament will be released probably around 6. We're going to go on 5 p.m. We're going to chat. We're going to go over our last projections. And then when the NMAA releases the brackets, we will release them for you. We want watch party pictures. We want you to join us live on location if you can. If you want to come by and say hi, we'll be at Lava Rock Brewing the entire time. Matucci's is there with pizza and wings and all kinds of stuff that you can
Spaghetti.
have. So it's going to be a lot of fun. The crew will be there. We're going to have a good time.
Well,
so,
Signing autographs.
2 of the crew.
You know you want all
Alden charges for his autographs. I give them out free.
Dr. Peppers, Monsters,
I'll be with you in
Waters.
spirit from Runners. Watch the Runners on Sunday.
Are we out of time?
Yep. Playing top 10 and credits.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace out of here. That's it.
That
Oh.
was quality toss.
Quality.
It was quality toss.
Ramos, rise and fire. He's fouled. You know, he used to coach for Del Norte. And here's Voss all the way with the finish. He'll get the. Behind the back of the dribble. Tries to go up with the right hand. He changed hands in midair. And Hotman sent it away. Wynn doing a really good job denying Chavez. BC hasn't got the ball. Oh, Yeku. Oh. Working against Watson. Oh, look at the spin move. TJ Bustos brings it up. Bars Tompkins, alley-oop. How about it? That was redunculous. Turnover. Cable to the big fella might try to jam on. Oh!